Hello everyone, this is Arvind Egreddy. In this video, I'll be talking about surface area of cube and cuboid. We are covering this topic from NCERT Class 9 Maths, which is from chapter 13 of surface areas and volumes. Surface areas and volumes can be created or calculated for any three-dimensional geometric shapes. The surface area of any given object is the area covered or the region occupied by the surface of the object. Whereas volume is the amount of space available in an object. And we have seen many three-dimensional objects like sphere, cube, cuboid, cone, cylinder, etc. Each of these shapes has surface area as well as volume. But in the case of two-dimensional images like square, circle, rectangle, triangle, etc., we can measure only the area covered by them, but not the volume. So now let us see the different formulas for finding out the area and volumes of different three-dimensional shapes. Have you looked at the bundle of many sheets of paper in this figure 13.1? How does it look? It is a cuboid because the length, breadth and height are of different sizes. Now the question is, how much of brown paper is required to cover this cuboid? First we need to find the rectangular piece of brown cover to cover the bottom of the bundle. Next we need two long rectangular pieces of brown cover to cover the two side ends. Now to cover the front and back, we would need two more rectangular pieces of brown cover. When we fold them, they would look like figure 13.2c. If we open it, they look like 13.2d. Finally, to cover the top of the bundle, we would require another rectangular piece exactly like one at the bottom, which is attached in the right side of the figure 13.2e. So we have used 6 rectangular pieces to cover the complete outer surface of the cuboid, like figure 13.2. This shows us the outer surface of the cuboid, and it is made up of 6 rectangles whose area can be found by multiplying length by breadth of each of them separately and then adding the 6 areas together. Now if we take the length of cuboid as L, breadth as B and the height as H, so sum of the areas of these 6 rectangles is area of rectangle 1 plus area of rectangle 2 plus area of rectangle 3 plus area of rectangle 4 plus area of rectangle 5 plus area of rectangle 6. That is 2 into LB plus 2 into BH plus 2 into LH. By taking 2 common, we get 2 of LB plus BH plus HL. Thus, this gives us the surface area of the cuboid. So, the surface area of the cuboid is 2 of LB plus BH plus HL, where L, B and H are respectively the 3 edges of the cuboid, that is length, breadth and height. Recall that a cuboid whose length, breadth and height are all equal, then we call it as an cube. If each edge of the cube is A, then the surface area of this cube will be 2 into A plus A into A plus A into A, that is 6A square, which gives us the surface area of the cube, that is 6A square, where A is the edge of the cube. Suppose out of these 6 faces of the cuboid, we only find the area of the 4 faces, leaving the bottom and top face. In such cases, the area of these 4 cases is called as lateral surface area of the cuboid. So the lateral surface area of the cuboid of length L, breadth B and height H is equal to 2LH plus 2BH or 2 of L plus B into H. Similarly, the lateral surface area of a cube of side A is equal to 4A square. Keeping in view of the above, the surface area of cuboid is sometimes also referred as total surface area. So here we have total surface area and lateral surface area. The total surface area of a cuboid is 2 of LB plus BH plus LH, and the total surface area of a cube is 6A square, and the lateral surface area of a cuboid is 2 of L plus B into H, and the lateral surface area of a cube is 4A square. Now let us start with the exercise problems. So here the first problem, a plastic box of 1.5 meters long, 1.25 meters wide and 65 centimeters deep is to be made. It is opened at the top. Ignoring the thickness of the plastic sheet, we need to determine the area of the sheet required for making the box, the cost of the sheet for it. If the sheet measures 1 meter square, costs rupees 20. So here we are given a plastic box which is 1.5 meters long, 1.25 meters wide and 65 centimeters deep, and which is an open on the top. So we need to find the area of the sheet. So here, given the length of the box is 1.5 meters, breadth of the box is 1.25 meters, and depth, that is height, is 65 centimeters, and this is in centimeters, and the remaining two are in meters. So we need to convert the meters into centimeters, centimeters into meters. So to converting the centimeters into meters, we need to divide it by 100. So we get 65 by 100 meters, which is equal to 0.65 meters. Now we need to find the area of the sheet required, which is equal to the area of the cuboid minus area of the top, which is open. So area of the cuboid is given by the formula 2 of LB plus BH plus LH minus area of the top, which is LB. So we get 2 of LB plus BH plus LH minus LB. This means that 2LB plus 2BH plus 2LH minus LB. So we get LB plus 2BH plus 2LH. Now substituting the values of L, B and H and solving it, we get the area of the sheet required as 5.45 meters square. Now we need to find the cost of the sheet. We are given 1 meter square cost is rupees 20. So 5.45 meter square costs rupees 5.45 into 20, that is rupees 109 rupees. Now let us see the second problem. The length, breadth and height of a room are 5 meters, 4 meters and 3 meters respectively. Find the cost of whitewashing the walls of the room and the ceiling at a rate of rupees 7.50 per meter scale. So here we are given length, breadth and height, and we need to find the whitewash the room at 7 rupees 50 paise per meter square. So we need to find the area. Given the length is 5 meters, breadth is 4 meters and height is 3 meters. So we need to whitewash the 4 walls of the ceiling and no need to whitewash the floor. So area to be whitewashed is area of the cuboid minus area of the floor. That is, area of the cuboid is 2 of LB plus BH plus LH and area of the floor is LB. So area to be whitewashed is 2 of LB plus BH plus LH minus LB. Now substituting the values of L, B and H and solving, we get the area as 74 meters square. Now, given the cost of 1 meter square whitewash is rupees 7 rupees 50 paise. So, cost of 74 meter square area is rupees 74 into 7.50. That is rupees 555. Now, let us see the third problem. So, the floor of a rectangular hall has a perimeter of 250 meters. If the cost of painting the 4 walls at a rate of rupees 10 per meter square is rupees 15,000, we need to find the height of the wall. Hint is area of the 4 walls is equal to lateral surface area. So we can directly use the formula or we can use the other method. So here we are given the rectangular hall, that is we are given the cuboid whose length is L and breadth is B and height is H. So given the perimeter of the room, that is the perimeter of the floor, which is 2 of L plus B. So 2 of L plus B is equal to 250 meters. Therefore, L plus B is equal to 250 by 2, that is 125 meters. So we need to find the cost of painting the 4 walls, which can be done in 2 ways. One method by finding the lateral surface area of the cuboid, and the other method is area of cuboid minus area of the floor minus area of the ceiling. So the area of the 4 walls is 2 of LB plus BH plus LH minus LB minus LB, that is 2 of LH plus BH, that is 2H of L plus B. We know that L plus B is equal to 125. Substituting this 125 value in place of L plus B, we get 2H into 125, that is 250 H meter square. Now, the area of the 4 walls is 250 H meter square. The cost of painting 1 meter square area is rupees 10. So the cost of painting 250 H meter square area is rupees 10 into 250. It is given 15,000 rupees. So 15,000 is equal to 2,500 H. So H is equal to 15,000 by 2,500. So we get the H value as 6. Therefore, the height of the hall is 6 meters. Now coming to the fourth problem. The paint in a certain container is sufficient to paint an area equal to 9.375 meters square. How many bricks of dimensions 22.5 centimeters into 10 centimeters into 7.5 centimeters can be painted out of this container? So here we are given the dimensions of the brick. It is clearly a cuboid. Since the length is 22.5 centimeters, breadth is 10 centimeters, and height is 7.5 centimeters. And we are given a container which can paint the area of 9.375 meters square. Now we need to calculate how many bricks can be painted with this color in the container. So the number of bricks that can be painted out of the container is given by area that can be painted divided by the area of each brick. So area that can be painted by the container is 9.375 meters square. But we are given the length, breadth and height in centimeters. So we need to convert the meter square into centimeter square. For that, what we need to do? We need to multiply with 100 square. Since 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters, so it will become 93750 centimeters square. Now the total surface area of one brick is 2 of LB plus BH plus LH. Substituting the values of LB and H, we get 937.5 centimeters square. So the number of bricks that can be painted out of the container is equal to area that can be painted by the container divided by the surface area of the brick, which is 93750 by 937.5. So by solving we get the value as 100. Therefore 100 bricks can be painted out of the paint of the container. Now let us see the fifth problem. A cubical box has each edge 10 centimeters and another cuboidal box is 12.5 centimeters long, 10 centimeters wide and 8 centimeters height. Which box has the greater lateral surface area and by how much? And which box has the smaller total surface area and by how much? So we are given a cubical box and a cuboid box, and first we need to find the lateral surface area of both the boxes. The lateral surface area of a cube is the area of the four faces, that is 4 into side square. That is, if the side is a centimeters or a, then it is 4a square. Now let us find the lateral surface area of a cuboid, which is area of the cuboid minus area of the top minus area of the bottom. So that is 2 of LB plus BH plus LH minus LB minus LB. So it becomes 2LH plus 2BH. By taking 2H common, it is 2H of L plus B. Now we can calculate the lateral surface area of a cube with A is equal to 10 centimeters and lateral surface area of a cuboid with length 12.5 centimeters, breadth 10 centimeters and height 8 centimeters. Lateral surface area of a cubical box is 4a square. Substituting the value of A as 10, we get 400 centimeters square. Lateral surface area of a cuboid is 2 of LH plus BH. Substituting the value of L, B and H values, we get 360 centimeters square. If you notice, lateral surface area of a cubical box is greater than the lateral surface area of a cuboid box. So the lateral surface area of cubical box minus lateral surface area of a cuboidal box is 400 centimeters square minus 360 centimeters square, that is 40 centimeters square. Therefore, the lateral surface area of a cubical box is greater than lateral surface area of a cuboidal box by 40 centimeters square. Now, we need to find the total surface area of which the box is greater and how much, by how much. So, the total surface area of a cube is given by 6a square. Substituting the value of A as 10, we get 600 centimeters square. And the total surface area of a cuboid is 2 of LH plus BH plus LB. Substituting the values of L, B and H, L with 12.5, B with 10 centimeters and H with 8 centimeters, we get 610 centimeters square. So here you notice that the total surface area of a cuboid is greater than the total surface area of a cubical box. So the total surface area of cuboid box minus cubical box is 610 centimeters square minus 600 centimeters square, which is 10 centimeters square. Therefore, the total surface area of a cubical box is smaller than the total surface area of a cuboidal box by 10 centimeters. Now let us see the sixth problem. A small indoor greenhouse is made entirely of glass panes held together with a tape. It is 30 centimeters long, 25 centimeters wide and 25 centimeters high. What is the area of the glass? How much of tape is needed for all the 12 edges? So here, given a greenhouse which is 30 centimeters long, 25 centimeters height and 25 centimeters wide. So it is obviously a cuboid with length L is equal to 30 centimeters, breadth B is equal to 25 centimeters, and height H is equal to 25 centimeters. Now we need to find the area of the glass. This glass is covering all the 6 sides of the cuboid. So the area of the glass is equal to the surface area of the cuboid. That is nothing but the total surface area of the cuboid. So the formula for total surface area of the cuboid is 2 of LB plus LH plus BH. Now substituting the values of L, B and H in this equation, we get 4250 centimeter square. Now this cuboid is having 12 edges. Let us give the names to these vertices so that we can give names to these edges. So here we are given names as A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So here we have 4 edges with length and 4 edges with breadth and 4 edges with height, which are shown here. That is 4 edges with length are AB, GC, FH, AD. 4 edges with breadth are BC, AG, HD, FE. 4 edges with height are BH, AF, CD, GE. Therefore, the total length of the tape required is 4L plus 4B plus 4H. Now substituting the values of L, B and H, we get 320 centimeters. Therefore, 320 centimeters tape is required for all the 12 edges. Now, let us see the 7th problem. Shanti Sweet Shop was placing an order for making the cardboard boxes for packing their sweets. 2 sizes of boxes were required. The bigger of dimension 25 into 20 into 5 centimeters and the smaller of dimensions 15 into 12 into 5 centimeters. For all the overlaps, 5% of the total surface area is required extra. If the cost of the cardboard is rupees 4 for 1000 centimeter square, find the cost of the cardboard required for supplying 250 boxes of each kind. So here we have one sweet stall which uses cardboard to make the boxes for packing the sweets with 2 different sizes. One with bigger box and the other one is a smaller box. Their dimensions are given and also given 5% of extra total surface area. So we need to find the area of each box and add 5% extra area to it to get the cardboard required for making each box. Here we need to make 250 boxes of each type. So we need to make 250 bigger boxes and 250 smaller boxes. And we need to find the cost of the cardboard required for supplying each type. So here for bigger box, the length is 25 centimeters, breadth is 20 centimeters and height is 5 centimeters. So the total surface area of the bigger box is 2 of LB plus LH plus BH. Now substituting the values of L, B and H, we get 1450 centimeters square. Now extra area is required, which is 5% surface area of the bigger box. That is 5 by 100 into 1450, which is 72.5 centimeters square. Therefore, the total area required for bigger box is total surface area plus extra area required. That is 1450 plus 72.5. So it is 1522.5 centimeters square. Now we are making 250 such big boxes. So the total area required for 250 boxes is area of one box into 250. That is 1522.5 into 250. That is 380625 centimeters square. Now for the small box, the height is 5 centimeters, length is 15 centimeters and breadth is 12 centimeters. So the total surface area of the small box is 2 of LB plus LH plus BH. Now substituting the values of L, B and H, we get 630 centimeters square. Now the extra area required is 5% of the surface area of the small box. So 5 by 100 into 630, which is 31.5 centimeters square. Therefore, the total area required for one smaller box is surface area plus extra area, that is 630 plus 31.5, which is 661.5 centimeters square. Now the area of the cardboard required for 250 such smaller boxes is total area into 250, that is 250 into 661.5 centimeters square, which is 165,375 centimeters square. Now the total cardboard sheet required is area of 250 big boxes plus area of 250 smaller boxes. So which is 380625 plus 165,375, which is 546,000 centimeters square. And we know that the cost of 1000 centimeter square cardboard sheet is rupees 4. So 1 centimeter square cardboard sheet is 1 by 1000 into 4. So the cost of 54600 centimeter square cardboard sheet is equal to 54600 into 1 by 1000 into 4, which is rupees 2184. Therefore, the cost of cardboard sheet required for 250 smaller boxes and 250 bigger boxes will be rupees 2184. Now, let us go to the 8th problem. Praveen wanted to make a temporary shelter for his car by making a box-like structure with a tarpaulin that covers all the 4 sides and the top of the car. Assuming that the stitching margins are very small and therefore negligible, how much tarpaulin would be required to make the shelter of height 2.5 meters with a base dimensions of 4 meters into 3 meters? So here Praveen has to make a temporary shelter for his car with a tarpaulin cover, which is in the shape of the box and whose height is 2.5 meters with a base dimensions of 4 meters by 3 meters. So the length is 4 meters and the breadth is 3 meters. So we need to find the area of the cuboid shelter first, and then the shelter covers the 4 sides and the top of the car. That is, the bottom of the car is uncovered. So the area of the tarpaulin required is equal to area of the cuboid minus area of the bottom, since we are not covering the bottom. So that is 2 of LB plus BH plus LH minus LB. Substituting the values of L, B and H, and by solving we get 47 meters square. Therefore, 47 meters square tarpaulin cover will be required. Thank you all. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for the latest notification.